In a small town, near the edge of a forgotten forest, stood an old house. A house with many rumors surrounding it. People said it was cursed. They said anyone who moved in there either disappeared or went mad. Nadim and Sarah didn't believe in these stories. They moved into the house with their young son, Ahmed, hoping for a fresh start. At first, everything seemed normal. The house was old, but charming, peaceful even. But the peace didn't last long. One evening, as they were sorting through some old items in the basement, young Ahmed found something strange. It was an old mirror covered in dust, a mirror that looked much older than anything in the house. Nadim, eager to make the house feel like home, decided to hang the mirror on the wall. Sarah, however, wasn't so sure. She felt an unsettling feeling whenever she looked at it, but she pushed the thought away, believing it was just her imagination. That night, something strange happened. Sarah woke up in the middle of the night and saw Nadim standing near the mirror, smiling at her. But when she looked directly at him, he was in bed, fast asleep. Sarah told Nadim, but he dismissed it as nothing more than a dream. But the odd occurrences didn't stop there. Strange noises filled the house at night. Doors creaked open on their own, and soft whispers echoed through the empty halls. But every time Sarah mentioned it, Nadim laughed it off, assuring her it was just the house settling. Days passed, and young Ahmed's behavior began to change. He became more withdrawn, more distant. One day he said something that made Sarah's heart race. He said, "Mama, they talk to me. They're in the mirror." Now Sarah couldn't ignore it any longer. She told Nadim, but he shrugged it off as childish imagination. However, one night, Sarah's fear grew deeper when Ahmed said, "Mama, I'm going with them. They're taking me somewhere." That's when Sarah knew something was terribly wrong. She rushed to the mirror, calling out for Ahmed, but when she looked inside, his reflection was gone. Instead, there was a dark, shifting shadow that seemed to move on its own. Panic set in. Nadim, still trying to make sense of it all, searched through the house and found an old diary hidden behind the mirror. It read, "This mirror is a doorway, a gateway to another world. Once you enter, you can never leave." That's when it hit Nadim. The mirror wasn't just reflecting their lives. It was changing them, pulling them into something darker. One night, in the dead of night, they both stood before the mirror, desperate to save their son. They called his name, hoping he would return. But instead, something worse happened. A dark hand reached out from the mirror and grabbed Nadim, pulling him into it. "No, Nadim, don't go," Sarah screamed, but the mirror seemed to swallow him whole. His reflection in the mirror twisted, his eyes glowing with an unnatural light. "It's too late, Sarah. I'm not coming back." In a panic, Sarah tried to shatter the mirror, but as she hit it, everything went silent. The house, the people, and the world they knew faded away. She was left alone, standing in an empty house with no sign of Nadim or Ahmed. The mirror, now just a regular mirror, still hung on the wall, reflecting nothing. The doorway to another world had closed. Or maybe it had never opened at all. Sarah was never seen again. No one ever spoke of the house. The mirror was gone, or maybe it was always there. And some say if you look into any old mirror long enough, you might see something else.